looked as though De Bruyne. Yes! Gündoğan again. The kick. With virtually the last kick of the 20th Premier League campaign. It's Premier League number 30 that's coming to a close. And what a season it has been, and what a finish it is, with issues all the way down the table.
Yeah, they were here early today, the City fans, as you'd expect. 3 or 4 hours before, it was boisterous outside, and there's massive expectation, but also a little bit of anxiety that could it go wrong.
Pep Guardiola has tried to make it just as normal, nothing different in the preparation, and he even admitted if they do win the title by 3 or 4 days' time, he might have moved on. Still before the kick-off, the message that matters from taking a knee, that racism is totally wrong. Looking for an early goal here from De Bruyne's. Cancelo going on.
For some reason.
Foden. Foden trying a bit of magic.
There, we just thankful for that little touch.
You can scoop it up, just. Only one that Jesus was interested in.
Yeah, Chambers and Olsen just demonstrating a few nerves in the early parts of this game. He does stick his leg out, would have been completely wrong for Villa.
And Olsen talking about nerves.
Yeah. The keeper and the centre-back, Chambers and Olsen, just struggling in this early.
Back in by John McGinn. And that was Coutinho trying to serve Villa's cause and Liverpool's in the same diving header.
There was a proper panic on from Fernandinho because he...
It's nicely worked from Mahrez. Typical Manchester City goals with someone tapping in at the far post. It was De Bruyne who was closest to it.
Dini did well.
Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, slide it through. Gabriel Jesus to Coutinho. Buendia takes it on again. Scored against Burnley in the week. Diya pushed out by Edison. Clever touch by Mahrez. It's got Kevin De Bruyne stretching his legs here. Foden going for the left. De Bruyne keeps going. Gabriel Jesus takes over. Foden. Olsen watched and breathed a sigh of relief. It is a corner. What a break. To go again. Mahrez. Gabriel Jesus, Foden's in the middle, and the goalkeeper got it at the second attempt. Hit him in the face. Height and distance really from Olsen's kick. There's a tackle by Foden. Has got Gabriel Jesus away. And Kevin De Bruyne was quite sure where he was running to in the end, maybe trying to drag defenders away for a space that Jesus could use. He got in the way.
Yeah, it's good work from Foden.
Only as far as Rodri. Mahrez. Manchester City looking to break through here.
Chambers did well.
Now for Jesus, who's turned Tyrone Mings and turned him again. Back by Bernardo Silva. Slip again, we've seen a few of those.
Well, we were on the pitch, weren't we, before, from 2:30, and they were soaking it with water, as you'd expect. It's quite a warm day.
Taken on by Ramsey, who's had an excellent season, a real breakthrough campaign. Diya over Watkins, coming in was Cash.
Oh.
Matty Cash! for the league leaders. It will be heralded at Anfield, but only in a small part of the Etihad, where the Villa fans are delighted. Way to go, and here's Mahrez and Foden. Here he is, relishing the challenge, getting within range, but then Mahrez. We're talking 6th and 7th in Manchester United and West Ham United. Here is Watkins. This could be a sensational moment, but he's just not got himself set to take advantage of the initial space that he had.
It's a big moment. It's a really big moment. He's through.
Mahrez, De Bruyne, powering in, comes back De Bruyne's way again. The decision is a corner. All hands to the pump for Villa.
Yeah, a lot more urgency. They just
had to come to get some space on the ball and play a creative pass. End of the first half, Foden still going. Bernardo Silva. Now Cancelo central. Cancelo in this time. Laporte are all dangers. He's run out of room, and Manchester City have almost run out of time. They have. Well, Pep Guardiola has a team talk to give. They were 2 down, remember, at West Ham. Manchester City sort out their right-back problems. Just a pat on the back for Matty Cash, who covered so much ground to score. Funnily enough, 10 years ago, right on half-time, it was a right-back who scored in that game against Queen's Park Rangers, because it was the City right-back, Zabaleta. And then QPR got those 2, and they were...
Cancelo.
Foden. Zinchenko trying to make an impression straight away. Go a goal behind down at Brighton. And here's Gabriel Jesus. Foden. Mahrez going in. De Bruyne.
He's gone high at De Bruyne. He's gone closer to Jesus in the second half. It's a brilliant little...
Still going the Ukrainian. Brilliant play from him.
Read it and got in front of him.
Cancelo driving Manchester City forward. Cancelo's cross.
Oh, what a miss.
Gabriel Jesus at the far post. Close range. No equaliser.
What a miss, but they've got a...
Bruyne. Foden. Mahrez. Great defending by Villa, but comes out to Rodri. He landed one like that recently here against Watford.
Yeah, there's a lot more urgency. They've got a better balance, obviously, with that change that's been made.
Short corner. He's got to get that one from Villa's point of view, and does. John Stones was arriving.
Yeah, like the kitchen sink. He threw his head at it.
Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa. Oh. And the flag's gone up.
Header from Mings.
Burnley are still behind. Here's Sterling with a clever little run. Gabriel Jesus. Watkins goes down, but Coutinho goes on and goes out off the Brazilian.
Yes, the ball was up in the air. I thought that he stood his ground well, and it's just a little nudge.
It's a dummy by Coutinho. Ramsey was on the same wavelength. And here's Watkins.
Miles on. Really good down this side. Jacob Ramsey knew he was offside. He didn't play it the first time.
Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus. Now that Aston Villa might crack here. Giving away a free kick on the edge of the area. It's one of those signs. Draft excluder. De Bruyne. Trying to put something extravagant on it. There's Son Heung-min. And here's Coutinho! It's 2-0 to Aston Villa. Wow! The former Liverpool star, the player they sold to reinforce the team with Van Dijk and Alisson. So he had purpose as a player and purpose when he left. Again, Rodri wins it. However deep they've dug City, they have to go even deeper. Foden. Beseeching the referee for a corner.
Yeah, they need magic, Manchester City. The first bit from Foden is that.
De Bruyne. Still going, Kevin De Bruyne. Still going, Manchester City. De Bruyne!
Well, they're still getting chances. They're still...
We're heading to the last 15 minutes in both games. Cancelo send it through for Sterling. Here's Sterling. Diya. And both. It's Ilkay Gündoğan. So the substitution pays off. And Manchester City are still going here at the Etihad with 15 minutes to go. It's City 1, Villa 2.
And there's loads of time. It's done.
We get another header on target here. De Bruyne. Zinchenko. For Rodri. Placed to perfection. It's Rodri for Manchester City. And it's 2-2 in the blink of an eye at the Etihad. Now they're starting to believe again. He's starting to believe again.
Honestly, this country...
Against Leeds. Well, maybe in January when City were 14 points clear, Liverpool played a couple of games less. And it looked as though... There's De Bruyne. Yes! Gündoğan again! The king of comebacks at the Etihad. Manchester City defying belief, defying their own doubts from earlier in the afternoon. Cut adrift, it seemed, 2-0 down. Never off the top of the table, we have to say. But they're bang on top now.
He's blown it.
They've done it. Manchester City have won this thrilling title race. They've retained their Premier League title, pushed all the way by Liverpool, pushed all the way today by Aston Villa. It's gone right until the final whistle of the campaign. 93 points, 99 goals. It's taken all that and 3 in a rapid spell. Turned a potential disaster into delirium at the Etihad.